You can't interrupt a good roll. You can't. It's criminal. You don't want to do that. That's bad. All right. Well, here we are. Here we are again. You know, just rolling on this casual Sunday streaming goddamn thing. Let's see, what's the talk about? Hopefully the music is a little quieter now. You can actually hear me. You know? Can you dig it? See if I can move the mic a little closer without destroying my entire desktop ensemble. I'm kidding, my desktop is simple. So, once again, Komm's Cozy Corner. We're going to keep it cozy. We're going to chat for a little while. You know, we got to have some chattery going on. We have to chat. I have a lovely cup of Starbucks 1971 dark roast, sweetened with locally sourced, raw, unfiltered honey. Hopefully that's not too much bee vomit. I don't know, but it's supposed to be better for you. It's supposed to be better for allergies, which I've had aplenty. So, let's see. I guess we'll start with the usual intro, right? I'm here. You're here. Whether it be now or in the future. On YouTube or some lunacy. And this is the internet. And the internet is sort of like urinating. You go in with the best of intentions. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. That's it. That's all the explanation of the internet I have. It's really all you need. The internet's like urinating. It can be wholesome or it can be weird. Some people, it's very, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure you do. Anyway, yeah. So what we're gonna do, what I'm gonna do, is just bullshit for a little while, just chat, just general chattery, just shooting the breeze, just throwing the scone, just rolling the bones, just doing that thing that we do where we're talking and chatting away. And then at some point, I'll probably launch Palworld on GeForce Now because it's fixed apparently. And I played for quite a while the other day. I had to restore a save though. I almost lost a bunch of progress. That was kind of fucked up, to be honest. I don't like that. But seems to be working now. So that's probably what we're going to do here in a little while. Somebody tell me if the music level is off, if it needs to be louder, if it's too goddamn loud, if it's annoying as fuck. Whatever the situation is, you could just say it. It's fine. And, just do a little bit of sipping. You know, regardless of what you have to say about Starbucks coffee, like how the drinks can be super expensive, overly sweet, blah, 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 um, their general beans are really good. And when I say they make a good cup, notice I didn't say good cup of coffee. They just make a good cup. I love their cups. I've had this one for a while. I bought this one right after I bought a car that I had a few years ago. I was able to buy it outright at the time. It was a Ford Fusion Titanium, and it was like top of the line Ford Fusion Titanium. It was like everything. It was back when they owned Aston Martin and Jaguar, and so they threw all kinds of glitz into that car. I bought it used, so I didn't pay its original price tag of 40 grand. I think I paid 16 for that car. Um, but I was in a position in life where I was able to buy it outright, and so because it was called titanium, I got this cup to go with the car, and then guess what happened? It didn't fit in the fucking cup holder. Whatever. But it's a great cup. It's a wonderful cup. Doesn't fit in most cup holders. Um, let's see what else. Oh, I'm reusing another plastic cup. I wasn't joking when I said I reuse these cups for like a week. You gotta have water. You gotta have a flow of water. You know what I'm saying? You can't just drink all the other stuff all the time. You gotta have water with it. You gotta have water. Always have your water. All right. Yeah, forget about it. Oh, I got a lot done recently because the weather's been, amiable to getting things done. Finally, and I have such a small window of time in my neck of the woods to do any kind of working outside. So the project is to get my poor old garage into some kind of condition where it can be a workable space for winter and summer. Mostly winter, because that's around the corner. So, with my limited stamina, shitty health, lousy back, limited resources, I'm trying to be super crafty and come up with ways to make the garage more weatherproof. And I gotta get my hands on a wood stove. I want a wood stove for out there. Oh, big Ruby. But that will allow me to do a lot of my prop stuff um, and woodworking stuff that I do on the side all year round, and that's kind of valuable. I've been trying to do a bunch of my work in my crafting room next to this room. There's two small rooms and one large room in this house. Um, but I've been trying to do a lot in that room over there, and I've been doing more than I really should do. Like I do sanding in there, and I was doing cutting of XPS foam, and that's all stuff that should really be done outside. So that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to make my house is 84 years old. Have no idea how old the garage is, but I'm making some good moves out there, pacing it so that I don't get too screwed up, and it's been kind of cool. The sense of accomplishment. I destroyed um, a really old workbench that somebody had built along one wall, and they built it in a way where it was not built for longevity. The wood was all rotting, and it was basically eating up like a quarter strip of my whole garage. And that made it kind of tight with my workbenches that I made and trying to park a car in there. Yes, I'm one of the few Americans who can actually park their fucking car in their garage. Yes, I can. I don't hoard. Um, So I cleared up that I took that thing apart piece by piece. I can't do like heavy stuff, right? But I took it apart piece by piece until it was totally dismantled and off the wall, and then cleaned up that whole area where it was. And so now I have tons of room in my garage. So that was step one. Step two, I have to in the corner I have a bunch of totes full of storage stuff, and there's not a lot, but I want to buy some cheap lumber and make a framework room and wall it up with cheap insulation and stuff, not the harmful kind, just inexpensive, and make a dedicated storage where the cold and the warm won't affect things so much, and plus, like, it helps to keep bugs out and things like that. So I'm trying to get all this done while I still have the decent weather to work that shit, man. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll have a fully workable garage, like workspace for year-round messing around out there, and that would make me feel better because I don't live on very much, and having that extra side income from my side projects and stuff, it helps. Oh, God, does it help? I never like, they allow me to make, I think this year it was like $1,195. I can make up to $1,195 and it doesn't affect my health insurance and stuff. So, it's nice to have like anything. It's just nice to have anything on the side over above what I have. Because I like to have stuff like, I don't know, you guys have probably noticed so far that a lot of my resources, like my time and even some of my money that I earn from what little I earn on Twitch, I like to use to like promote people that I care about, that I want to promote in the Twitch land, and have bits to throw in their direction to do ludicrous shit, and that gives them more success and stuff. So but also extra money for me for things that I want to do. I had a goal for this summer. I don't think I'm going to make it because I've just got too many medical things going on. I had a goal. I don't want to talk about it. Maybe it needs to be a winter goal. I don't know. Let me get my spiel out of the way first about the banner up at the top of my screen. That's an ongoing charity campaign that was made in honor of my son for St. Jude Children's Hospital. And my son Asa passed away in 2016 to the long-term effects of cancer and cancer treatment. And since his passing, I have been doing 2 gatherings a year, once on his birthday, once on the anniversary of his passing. And I used to do physical gatherings, and then we all scattered across the country, and then it was impossible to do physical gatherings anymore. So I started doing online gatherings, and I turned that into a charity focus. And nowadays, whole teams of streamers get together on those 2 dates, and we make a bunch of money for St. Jude's. We made $11,285 with a goal of $10,000 by the end of the year. And we may even have some more going there. But the campaign that you see at the banner at the top there for St. Jude's, that goes all year round. You can donate to it anytime. That isn't linked to just streamer events during those 2 dates. And it's a great charity to give to. So, and if you can't, just consider giving the link to somebody that maybe can't. Workplace, something like that. So there's that. My usual thing about the banner charity at the top of my screen. And if you can't reach the charity by using that banner at the top, then it's also, the link to donate is in my profile on Twitch and YouTube. I save all my videos to both, so if you miss a video, you can always watch the VOD later if you even are mildly interested in watching a 55-year-old gamer dude prattle on about just stupid shit, basically. Oh, coffee. Where would we be without it? I wonder how many buildings never would have been built if coffee wasn't a thing. Well, I mean, like, how much human progress would not have been made if coffee wasn't a factor? That would be good to know. That would be interesting to know. Do I want to have as an ad break in process? For those of you that have to watch ads, here, let me just type it out. For those of you that have to watch ads, I used to say I'm sorry, but I realized that's just a silly endeavor because it's part of earning anything once you're monetized on Twitch. Let's say Twitchland. I like that word. I made that up today. That's my word. I haven't trademarked it yet, but just you wait, okay? Um so instead of saying sorry, I just say you'll take those ads and you'll like them. So there. Well, I had to type it out for the people who couldn't hear what I was saying because they're watching ads. I didn't want them to feel left out. You can't do that. You have to. They're important too. They're still here. They're being supportive. Damn it, what else? Let me think. Good time to be thinking because the ad's rolling, right? If you're going to have mental constipation, it may as well be during an ad break. Oh, earlier I took the Forester to wash it because when I was clearing out the garage, I had to park the Forester outside for a couple of days. And there's trees that overhang the driveway, which is great for shade. Really bad for bird shit. So that happened, and so I wanted to wash the car off now that I have the garage back to a parkable space. And behind me, a lot of I like to take side roads. I don't like to take like the main roads because people are fucking dumb half the time. But I was taking one of my side routes that I really enjoy. It's very leisurely. It's nice. Even though it's still through neighborhoods and towns, it's much better. You just learn these things in towns you live in. And so I'm driving along, and behind me is this person that is just like singing some. I look in the rear view, and they're riding my ass, probably like maybe 2 to 3 feet behind my bumper. And I'm just very lightly tapping my brake pedal so that's what you do. You tell you're too close, back off. They didn't back off. And they were singing some fucking song or whatever and bobbing their head and blah, 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 and so I would just tap my brakes slightly, that way you tap them so that you don't slam on the brakes. And they still didn't slow down. And so this is the funny part that always just amuses the fuck out of me. She goes screaming around me at the soonest opportunity, almost clipping my back bumper, screaming around me, and gets maybe 100 feet before she has to stop behind someone else, and then in front of them is a stop sign. So as soon as it's green, she goes screaming around that person. Long story short, about 6 blocks down the way, because everyone has red lights and there's still traffic, I end up pulling up right next to her at a stoplight, and she didn't get anywhere really any faster because there we were, side by side again, and all of that shitty, like, seriously dangerous driving did absolutely jack shit for them. And that's how it almost always is. So why do it? Why? It like literally was so dangerous. Like the one person in front of me, she cut in so sharp that you could see the person like slightly diving, like to get out of her way. So I mean that was interesting. That's a story to tell, and you just been told the story. You should feel entranced or something. I don't know. Does anybody else use these? These little freezer slash microwavable discs of gel that you put on whatever part of you needs heat or cold. I have about 5,000 of them, and I really like them. And I found a cool thing. I bought a back support brace thing from Amazon a while back, because of course at the time my insurance wouldn't cover such things because I was in a land called Candicornia on the west coast, and yeah. Oh look, it's somebody trying to sell me shit again. You dumbass. Anyway, so I got this back support thing, and I learned that you can tuck. Oh, if you just heard an explosion, that's one of my fuckhead nearby houses of people that's just still lighting off illegal fireworks for some fucking reason. Anyway, um, so this back support thing, right? I learned to either heat or freeze these and put them in the back support thing. So I had a bunch of packs in there, and it works really amazing, but looks really dumb, and you probably shouldn't go outside wearing it. We could do a double shirt, cover it with something. Yeah. Um, what else? I don't remember if I mentioned this or not. I'm doing little laser engraved. I'm just showing them off because I have them here. Wow, the camera's really that NVIDIA broadcast thing is really trying to work its magic. Anyway, I'm making these cool little placards for Mr. Elof's Lego bits, where people donate Lego um, kits to his stream, and then we put a dedication placard. I haven't got any paint on this one yet, but this one is. I don't even know if it's going to pick it up. No, it's black, so I don't think it's going to pick it up. But this one is for Miss Erica, and it's got a little Pokemon Eevee icon lasered into it, and then her streamer name, and then the heart emote that she wanted. I didn't get to the point of painting because I had to go and do my walk, and the stupid driving lady, and then I forgot that I was out of tissue, so I remembered, and then I went to the store and I got more tissue. Because allergies, because there's so much right now. Let's see. So yeah, I'm paint up Miss Erica's, make some little wooden stands for them from some of my scrap wood, because I always save scrap wood to make stuff. And then they'll be sitting, in the little wooden stands, and they should look really cool. Speaking of, let me shout out that channel. I'm doing streamer stuff because I'm so fucking cool. I hope that I spelled this right. Yes, wait. Hold on. Like these. I think. Does that? Yes. There we go. Hooray. Hooray. See? I'm a real streamer. I can do things that streamers do. I'm joking. I am a moderator for a couple of them. That's another thing too. So I think my gaming laptop is I think it's about to lose its Ethernet card. It's having weird internet drops when my other devices are not. Like I'll have it on right next to something else that's also connected to Ethernet or something, and only the laptop is cutting out. So I think it's about to burn its Ethernet card, and that's the end. That's it. I can't keep using it beyond that point. I can't, because I'm too afraid it will burn the components that I need to transfer into the new system, the RAM and the hard drive specifically. So when that happens, the laptop's kind of done. So, not kind of, it is. And so at that point, I'm going to have to activate my plan. I have a plan in place where, in like 1 day's time, I can have a mini PC delivered, drag and drop the core components over. It's a bare bones system. Drag the components over and create a new PC, which will then be completely dedicated to this streaming center. Um, and at that time, right around that same time, I'm finishing this desk. I built this whole streaming desk, designed and built it, and then did a basic primer on it, but didn't finish it. So it will get finished when all that's going down, and it will all come together with a new monitor, and it will become a dedicated streaming, but mostly dedicated mod station. Mod meaning moderator for other streamers. And I will have things set up in a way where it doesn't matter if they're all streaming at the same time. I can mod for all of them on various screens and still have windows and screens left over to handle whatever comes across. For instance, if I'm moderating for somebody who in their channel it says English, and that's the only language that it has in there, English, and somebody starts typing in another language, um, I can have screens available to copy paste whatever language that is into a translator, find out what they're saying, and as long as it's not something bad that they should get kicked for or whatever the streamer wants, um, I can reply in their language and say, hey, this is a English only channel, which is normal. That's the way it goes. Um, and or if somebody in the channel is trying to speak English and they're being really cool about things, and they're trying but it doesn't come across too well, I can say, hey, what language is native to you, and I can converse with them back and forth in their language using quick translation. Just a bunch of mod tools set up amongst there'll actually be 4 screens because there's going to be a flat screen up against that wall. And I also want to do that for when I'm being the weather nerd and I'm watching the weather when it gets really shitty somewhere. Um, I have another little side goal in the future for that. But also, I have people around the country that I care about. People probably get annoyed at times with me mentioning weather stuff, but what they don't realize is that I keep a little mental list of where a bunch of the friends that I've made in our community, where they live and where their regions are. And I do my best to like kind of, I'm not going to memorize or anything, but I do my best to remember it and just say something in chat in case they're not getting weather alerts or whatever the case is. I have people all across this country that are near and dear to me, whether it be what few relatives I have left, people that are like family to me, and unfortunately, they are such busy people that they don't watch the weather very much. And there's been a few times where um, people that that are very close to me and are like chronic workaholics, working away over where they are on the West Coast. And I saw like a weather emergency heading their way, and they're like, oh shit. um, One night I was able to get that information to somebody before they actually work in emergency services. And I actually got the information to them before their own center did. Which that was interesting. That was odd. But I don't know. There's failing government systems all over the place, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Privatized weather has become quicker and, I don't know, almost want to say better for saving people's lives than a bunch of our government systems are. Yeah. But yeah, so that's that's what this room is being geared towards. That's the plans. And so yeah, I I'm getting nervous about the laptop now. Before I was like, well, things keep breaking, but it keeps working, so I'll just keep rolling with it. And I'm getting nervous now. I'm getting nervous. There's not much more that can go wrong before things go really wrong. So I realize I it's like I'm running a car that's just had way too many miles and hoping it gets me to the next place. That's what it's like. But it's showing all the signs of my luck running short on that issue. So yeah. So that solution may have to happen sooner than I wanted to have to pay for, but that's okay. Um, okay. Let me. I'm gonna struggle with GeForce Now for a few minutes and make sure that it says the right things when I'm trying to open Palworld. The world of pals. Squeaky, annoying little animals and creatures of various types. You know, that sometimes carry around miniguns. Shoot people. I don't. It has a great building system, okay? All right. Let's see. Hopefully it gives the right messages, because I don't want to fight with this game on GeForce Now anymore. So far, acting good. So far. Boop. Let's see. Let me make sure the save is the right day. Yeah, looks good. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Eh. Oh, wait. Oh. Did I fight it off? Oh. I contained a sneeze. That's probably dangerous. Okay. I think it's gonna work. Let's see if I load in at the right place or if I have to go back to another save. Um, when they fixed something on their side of things, and I did some settings changes on my world. Um, let me get the sound turned down too, so that it's not gonna blast into you guys' eardrums. Hopefully that's not too loud. Okay. All right, let me flop screens. It looks like it's gonna work. Load, 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 load. All right. You guys just let me know if the sound is weird on any level. Okay, so I decided before I built. Oh, that's my current tag along pal. They're kind of creepy little shits, and they throw psionic bubbles at people, which I found amusing. So that's how that's happening. Pelt armor schematic. Oh yeah, I found a really cool like super rare chest, and it gave me a pelt schematic. So I guess I need to make some more. Oh, and I decided that I want my base to have almost like when I build my biggest base, wherever that's going to be, um, which I think I'm scouting this area for the right spot, and I think I may have found it. But anyway, I decided that my base, in true commissar fashion, needs to be completely staffed by armed soldiers. So no cutesy pals. Those all get put away. Just tons of soldiers with guns. That's the goal. Don't laugh at me. It's fine. Don't Don't you poke fun at me, mister. Okay, so... Because you can enslave people. But it's not really enslaving. It's turning them into pals. And we all know the best way to destroy an enemy is to make them your ally. Okay. Let's see. Got some rocks. So I did a lot of adventuring around, and I scouted, and I think the volume's too low now. Let's go back up to half and see if that's too much. Okay? Okay? You tell me. Look at that lovely tree over there. But I'm scouting areas over here that are at an elevation, but still not far from resources. So I can build a giant base with a grand view of everything around me, which I will later conquer. Which is the natural order of things. Okay. Can I? No, it's just completely cosmetic rock. Good. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. By the way, don't you hate it when you open your door for 1.25 seconds to go somewhere, and there was like a fly just waiting to get in, and he gets in your house and buzzes around on the most annoying level possible, and your North American yard panther just decides not to hunt it anymore. I used to be happy to have a fly in the house because he would go nutso banana sandwiches and turn into this magnificent predatory hunting animal and unleash his savage carnal instincts and just take down these flies. But for whatever reason, sometimes he's just like, nah, not right now. And so then I have to deal with annoying fly just fucking flying around the house. Such horse shit. And I keep a clean house. It's not like there's anything for them to be super attracted to. Where do they usually end up dying? In my coffee cup is where they usually end up dying. There'll be, like one whole fly in my whole house, and that's where he has to go. Thank goodness I've been observant enough to not take a sip before looking. True story. I went to one of my favorite local coffee places here, and they made me my amazing pistachio latte that they kind of exclusively make the pistachio syrup for. And they were having one of their days where they had the place open to the outside because the weather was decent and everything. And they made my drink and they put a lid on it. And I go out towards my car, and I was with a friend at the time. And I go to take a drink and something's clogging the lid. And it was in fact a bee. Now, the funny thing about this is, I usually take the lid off of my drink. Because I have a policy about lids. It's a fuck lids policy. Basically, I fucking hate lids. I have to drink the coffee a certain way or it doesn't taste right. So normally I would have had the lid off before I even got to the car, but for whatever reason I had the lid on and I just want to take another sip. And yeah, I go back in and I show him and I'm actually quiet about it because I really like the place. It's like a 1 in a million thing, right? How'd that even happen? He's making the drink, and somehow, when he turns away to get something and turns back, a bee lands in the fucking drink, okay? But, yeah, I was kind of quiet, and I was like, hey, so some of the bees that are buzzing around apparently want to in my coffee, and so they made me another one really quick, and they're very quietly apologetic. So the moral of that story is, fuck bees, basically. Or just, if you have a fuck lids policy, it's okay to violate the policy to not actually swallow a bee. Just pick one of those morals of the story. It's just one. Just, it's fine. Just whatever one of those works for you, fuck it. Okay. That looks pretty cool down there by that coast, but it has to be, I have to build in an area that has this gorgeous fall, autumn type atmosphere. So I think the place I've chosen is that crest right over there. Right over there. That, over there. I think that's where I'm gonna build my big old base on my server. Now, if I decide that I'm going to pay for a community server for everyone to enjoy, I'm not going to be building on this world anymore at all. I'm going to be like Buildmaster 9000 making a community city on the community server is what's going to happen. I'm going to jump off the cliff because I have a parachute. Oh, I was going to look at what the... Can I? This schematic. A dog coin. A mysterious coin. Apparently there are people who collect these. A Meemaw will usually have them, but for some reason they cannot be obtained by butchering it. That's good to know. Okay, Pelt Armor Schematic 3. When in inventory, unlocks recipe for Pelt Armor Epic. Can be crafted at high quality work... High quality workbench? Bullshit, I want to craft it right now. Fuckers. So anyway, there's this bit right... Oh, I'm hungry again. You like how my character just looks... I tried to make him look similar to me, but it just doesn't, you know, it's very pal art. And he just basically looks kind of just grumpy. Okay, so I was thinking right here, and there's this asshole that's on this bridge over here that you have to kill at some point. I can't quite do it yet, but I thought this would be great right here, this overlook, and then there's a little platform thing down there overlooking this lovely ocean, and then it's still got some resources here, and I think I can expand the area out far enough that they can also. But then I'm a little bit worried about ore nodes, you know. Or rock, things like that. You know, essential building shit. But you know what? If I have to travel a little bit, that's okay. Location is important, alright? So this one's not bad. That's a pretty good spot. I might do that. Let's go up and get a real view of this area. Hey dude, look, shrooms, man! Shrooms, man! I gotta be careful. I have Dune Awakening controls in my brain. Hi, little electric dude. Get the fuck out of my way. Whoa! There's people in the chat? I'm kidding. I can see the numbers. Mr. Play, hello? You just forgetting a black dot on your forehead. No, remember, it's a stripe. It was the Harkonnen stripe. Yeah. If I could have put it on the character, I would. If you want an ore base, go to 4-525. It's nearby. So how's our Wise Commissar doing? Wise Commissar is feeling only moderately wise at the moment. Because I'm still learning the game. So I don't feel as wise as I should in the ways of palling. But I'm pretty hooked, and I'm pretty sure if nobody steps up, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be paying for a community server. So that's probably happening. See that son of a bitch standing there over that bridge? You bastard. I want to find a nice place that has the whole fall, autumn thing, but has a great view. It has to have a good view. I know, it sounds stupid. What? Mr. Play?
Just Play 7,777 gifted 5 subscriptions to the community.
Mr. Play, you know you never have to donate to me. Thank you, Mr. Play. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you doing that. I really, really do. Don't take my silly complaints about, oh, you know, you don't have to do that here. I always appreciate it. I always do. I don't feel worthy. I am only an occasional streamer. And I usually spend most of my Twitch income whenever it's not big enough for them to send me any money. I just use that and whatever's left over or whatever for bits to use on the other streamers in our community. So you're fueling the other streamers in the community too. The ones you know about. You're there too. I will be the first person to join if you make it. I thank you, Mr. Kai. I feel like because of the success and what I'm seeing of projected longevity for the game, I feel like I'm just going to do it. I have to look at my finances, and I have to look at how and what I want to do it, how and where. That I want to find a good server provider. My provider for my Dune Awakening server hasn't been making me very happy. I only pay $10 a month for that server, but for a Palworld server, I want to make sure there's plenty of room and that it moves okay. Which means that I'll probably go back to my previous server provider, GTX. GTX does some good servers. If they're doing Palworld, I'll probably just touch bases with those guys and have them. I'll build up a decent Palworld server and just make sure it's up 24/7 for everyone. Because you have to pardon me, guys. You have to pardon me. When I hear, you know, when I hear this person, the other person, this streamer, that streamer, they're all saying, you know, I wonder if we're going to do a community server, or I wonder if I should do a community server. And after a while, there's enough of the back and forth and the back and the forth and back and forth, and everybody's going, so is it happening? Is it happening? That's something that my son loved about me. I'm the guy that just goes, yeah, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make it fucking happen. I'm just gonna, let's stop fucking around with it. Let's just do it. Basically. Yeah. Condensed is here. Mr. Condenstosaur! I already came up with your dinosaur name for the day, so I don't have to do it again. It was original, too. I just got here, but I see the party started without me. It did. Sorry. We tried to hold up. I tried to hold him back. I couldn't hold him back. Especially Mr. Play. There's nothing holding this dude back. You can't. I've played on and off since preview went live. That's crazy, bro. I do it, but I don't have that kind of disposable income at this point in my life. I don't either, Mr. Kai. I'm thinking about sacrificing something somewhere else. Not the Dune Awakening server. I'm not getting rid of that. But making a sacrifice somewhere else. And I have some side income around the corner that's coming my way. So that will help me. And it's okay to let the retired guys do stuff like this. You know, you guys that are trying to get careers nailed down, you know, working, family, all the stuff you have going on, you're still young, you're still developing your lives. I'm at the end of mine. So allow me. Allow me, okay? I'll get in there and I'll go crazy. I'll build a fucking community assistive city. It'll just be bonkers. Wait, what was my name of the day? Oh shit! It was when you were in Elof's Lego stream. Fuck! What did I say? It started with micro compression. Fuck! I don't. It was earlier today. It was. I'm pretty sure it was original. It's been a long time, right? It's been almost a year. I'm gonna run out of original ones. It's gonna suck. Mr. Play, thank you again for for the gifted subs. Thank you, dude. I thank you. Don't take my my bitching. And also around the corner, there's going to be more stuff for you guys to pay for in your bits in my channel. I haven't been focusing it because I don't stream a lot. I just stream 2 part-time days. That's it. And so I apologize for that. Normally, you guys would have more stuff to click on, silly things to click on and spend your channel points. I'm sorry, I don't have more yet. That's it's around the corner. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Okay. You about to school us on how to play Palworld? Mr. Play, I am still fairly new. Really, I played it a little bit when I bought it on a big sale when it first released. Got sidetracked, got pulled away from it. Came back after the most recent updates, and the game's blowing up, and there's all kinds of new shit, and it's great. And now I'm hooked. So, yeah. I'm really not very good. I'm level 9, level 8. Where am I? Where am I? Level 8. Yeah, I'm just level 8. Gonna turn 9 here pretty soon, probably. But yeah, I'm scouting out this area, and once I put up this, and I'm not making a big deal about it because I'm treating this like learning to play, so I know what I'm doing when I get into the community server and start building a big city for everyone. So trying to level the character and get my tech points spent in all the right places and just get up to where I need to be. And I wanna farm a lot of resources for people. You know, I'm a retired guy, and I have a lot of down days because of my shitty health. So, video game distraction is nice, and I wanna be a person that farms up a bunch of resources for you guys that don't have a lot of time, so that you can just build and not have to worry about farming shit all the time. I'm gonna sneeze again because allergy land is right here right now. Nope, resisted. Cool. I know you don't believe me, Mr. Play, but really, I appreciate the compliment, but I really very much am still learning. I didn't get very far before, and I'm not very far right now. But I'm committed to it. What day is it in your world? Shit. How do I know that? Oh, I have technology points to spend. I just leveled before I log it. Yeah. That would probably be about right. Somewhere between 10 and 20. Yeah, because I'm level 8. And I've done a bunch of exploring. Oh, shit. I didn't even pay attention when I loaded in. Okay. I think it also shows it when you sleep, correct? I seem to recall. Let's see. Another good spot? That's another thing that I need to think about. When I do the community server, I need to build the community base, like my community base that will be built to help everyone, or city, pardon me, city. Did I say base? I don't build those anymore. I build cities. It needs to be put in a location that's not a pain in the ass for the new folks, but still fairly accessible and easy enough. I mean, they'll next to a teleport point, so that everyone can use it, not just new people, not just people way high level. You know what I mean? Community bases are fun when everybody starts getting involved. Is on day 220, Mr. Kai. You are Palworld demon. An intelligent boomer. Yeah, I've always had an overclocked CPU up here, and it can be quite the thing sometimes. But when my health went bad, my brain stayed good, so I manifest up here. If that makes any sense. My guy's starving again. On the water in the beginning area. Huh. Because there's a teleport point right there. Could do. Could do. Maybe. Maybe. I haven't built something big on water in a long time. Maybe. Could be. I have much thinking to do. I have crunching of gray matter to accomplish. You know where I almost wanted to build on just on my game, which I won't be playing much after the community server, but I wonder if it would let me build on that point right over there. Right, like on the point. Like just build this massive castle sticking up from the point of the rock, just high above, like so high above everything. It would probably be ridiculous. To be fair, I've AFK'd a decent bit and also grinded launch since I was sick, yeah. The only hiccup is to build on water, you need to be level 75. Oh my god, I need to level. I need to level really bad. It lets you build most places. So that's, I noticed. Technically, yes. It would be hilarious to just build it on the tip of that rock. That'd be kind of awesome. I couldn't kill the guy on the bridge, so I went around. I went around, down, and climbed up over there and went over to that spot. And I found a rare chest and had some cool shit in it. But I really, really love this whole autumn, fall, golden trees area. God, I love this. I love it. But I think I'm gonna go dive off this rock, coast for a little bit, till the stamina runs out. I'm gonna go back to my shrimpy piece of shit starter base. Scare the shit out of these electric pals. Fucking electric porcupines. What is this? Can I have this? Give this to me. My first base was in this zone, the one I posted. Yeah, yeah. I remember when we were talking about how much we really like the fall area and everything, and I believe you mentioned. I try to remember everything, but alas, my hard drive, while expanse and high speed, is 55 years old. It's a big community. Forgive me when I forget things that I would love to remember. How is the game sound volume? How is the music volume? I'm gonna sneeze. Damn it. What? Okay. Woo. Thank goodness that I was able to get that spiritual energy out. It's Allergyville in my neck of the woods right now. It's fucking horrible. My Xbox doesn't like my 50 PAL base, especially when I first load into the game. That's the only issue with consoles, right? Is that, well, essentially they are what they are. And not a lot of upgradability, unless you want to buy the next tier of system. when I'm on my PlayStation 4 Pro. Oh, son of a bitch, I'm too heavy. Oh my god. I'm really heavy. And I'm probably too stubborn to give up the, how about I get rid of the wood? Drop the wood. Drop the basic stone. I'm keeping that other shit. I'm not giving that up. I'm still too heavy, oh my god! That's way too heavy. That's 320 pounds by itself. How stupid am I? Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay, drop one of these. No, that's legendary. Drop the shrooms. I can get more shrooms later. Drop the shrooms. I still gotta dump 50 pounds. This is ridiculous. What a weakling. These eggs are 50 pounds each. I don't want to get rid of them. Mr. Kai's condensed. If you haven't seen Mr. Kai's water base, dude, you need to go look at it. You need to go see it. Drop that. God, why? I want to keep this. Son of a bitch. Fuck it. Okay, there. I'm not dropping anymore. Get back to my base. Pal team is hungry. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here. Eat that. I'm hungry. I fed you before I fed myself. What the hell's going on over here? Hello? Oh, I haven't seen you around before. Say, would you mind doing me a favor? If you have a pal that can water crops, could you give it to me? Shit. There used to be plenty of water pals around here, but there aren't many left. Some shady group came through and took nearly all of them, including my hard-working little pal who's always helped me with my fields. Lend me a hand and I'll make sure you're properly rewarded. Oh, you don't say. I like the cut of her jib, you know what I'm saying? I need to eat something now. What should I eat? Do I want to eat that? I want to save that for a better occasion. Screw it. Nope, can't. It's not for me. Oh. No, that's medical supplies. Guess I'm going hungry. Maybe I could eat these shrooms and get totally weirded out. Shrooms, man! Can you water shit? Can you... What? Oh, I do have one. I do have... I didn't want to get rid of that soldier that I captured, but... what can you do? Can you water? Well, I know that the soldier can water, but I really didn't want to give him up. Oh. Go back. Gathering, handiwork, transporting, okay. Watering. Done. Here, take this soldier. They know how to water. Well, I want to give you this pal, but... Yeah, This one can water. Take this one. There. You can have that one. Thank you. Nice. Oh, yeah. I did forget what server that one was on. Great. Fantastic then. I'll just have to go out and get another soldier at some point. I want to go back to my base and there's some leveling shit that I should really do. My piece of shit starter base that is of no consequence whatsoever. That has the sole purpose of helping me level so that I'll be higher level in order to make a proper community base. Dun 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 dun. I did a fair amount of opening up the map. Okay. I did okay with wandering around. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about my amazing coffee. No fly. Good, good. Okay. Everyone's asleep. Fucking slackers. I did get this wolf because I had to have the wolf. I wasn't really high enough level to be messing around with them, but I captured him anyway. When there's a wolf, I have to have it. These guys have been slacking and not seeding the fucking garden? What's going on, you guys? Guess I'll do your jobs for you, you little shits. Yeah, my base is basically going to be a bunch of armed soldiers like that guy. Don't judge me. I know there's better options, but it's a theme thing. It has to happen. That's all there is. All right, I got tech points to spend. Oh, can I make the because I have the outfit in my inventory. Bot outfit. Oh, that's right. I have to have the better workbench in order to do that. Okay, tech points. Tech points, tech points. 6. Let's build some important shit. But wait, I do have to have this fireplace. That has to happen. That has to happen. Okay. Posted an updated tour of the water base and posted the other stuff in Jesse's. Okay, cool. Everyone go look at it. Go look at Mr. Kai's base. You have to fucking see it. A hanging trap? That sounds amusing as fuck. But I should probably spend on structure stuff. Alright, I really want to make the fireplace then. Oh damn it, I'm hungry again. No, 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 stop it. Stop it. Just eating those raw mushrooms like it ain't no thing. Just learning to build. I built a nice little bar. Nice little bar under the stairs. Okay. Cool little bar. I know it's basic shit, but and look at my cool design that basically skirts the angle of this whatever the fuck it is, this edge, this thing. So I have a lovely view. Look at the view. Okay. I freed that little shit from a cage. The spark it. Okay. Oh, good. I'm hungry again. That's fine. That's good. Maybe I need to steal some berries from the collection of berries. Yeah, there's a lot. Give me half right now. Half of these are mine. If you capture merchants and have the sandbag defense point, you can assign them to stand at it behind the bar. Awesome! I love the whole feeling of an inhabited base. I love that. I fell in love with that in Conan Exiles. I had merchant centers, I had guards, I had roving patrols. It was so good. The base might look like a nightclub at it. I'm gonna cook some shit, because that's experience too. I want to cook 50, so I don't have to worry about shit for a while. Change the glass colors to different per section for easier coordination of where I was going. Cool. See, you're a designing thinker. Just grinding some XP by cooking. This is practically an AFK way to level. I've had the berry farm going like full tilt the whole time since I've had it. So there's more berries than they can ever eat. I can grind out XP just baking berries. If you guys want the music louder, let me know. On these Saturday streams, the Komm's Cozy Corner, I like to keep things chill and relaxing for everybody that comes in. Are you not hearing music in the background? How about now? Is the volume level okay? Cool. Thank you very much. I struggle with this all the time because almost every time because I only stream Friday, Saturday. Um, Almost every time there's an update, and almost every time it defaults audio settings, and I'm just I need to start screenshotting where I have them and then just set them back to that level whenever that happens. Berry baking XP grind. So I've been able to play twice now using GeForce Now, and the save error is gone. Okay. Okay. Put stuff away. Stop carrying around so much shit. Throw those. That doesn't weigh very much. Okay, I remember there was something else. A mission. Capture a fox. I have to go all the way back over there to do it. Son of a basket. Komm doesn't want to see how fast I can cook a full stack of those. Well, yeah, I haven't invested anything in my crafting speed. Nothing. It's all been stamina, stamina, stamina. Got so sick of running out of stamina. Same as anybody else that starts out. This is my first pal that I ever had. Why I chose him, I don't know. He basically looks like a caramel with some chocolate melted on top and leaves growing out of it. And he mostly just stands there with his tongue hanging out. And like I described in the Discord post, he basically has two brain cells and they're fighting. But he does spit on he spits on the garden and that waters it. So, I mean, that's good, right? That's fine. Yeah, see, he just does that over there. He just sits there and flips the fuck out and wags his tongue around. I'm not sure why I've kept him. Nostalgia for the first pal, I don't know. It's dumb. Every village has to have an idiot. Probably gonna keep him for that purpose. Okay, well I gotta go unlock the... See, I want dudes... I want soldiers running around with guns in my... That's the way it has to be. Alright. I'll go back over to that fucking place and tame a fucking fox part. Damn. Yeah, I know. I know, but you know, I'm a builder too, and I think it would mostly bug you when you're starting a new base and you don't have a lot of established pals yet. But the smart play would be to plant your pal box and then immediately go out and get a workforce and and just have your workforce established and then build, because then everything is fast. You're right. You're right. That's what should happen. Yeah, that's what you should do. All right, let's go find a fucking fox spark thing. Shit. Also, not cooking with the campfire. I'm assuming there's like way better things to cook with, right? Like I saw what the fuck was it? A stove? Yeah. I thought I saw fox sparks over this way. Yep, that's right. I remembered. All right, so level 7. This shouldn't be too difficult. Ow, you son of a bitch. You kidding? I'm on fire, and I'm okay with that. Unlock the Fox Sparks harness technology to craft it at a Palgear workbench. So be it. I just need to level like mad. I'm honestly, since I've decided I'm gonna do the community server, I just need to focus leveling. Period. I'm not gonna worry about building. Hail with it. 213 hours, and I don't think I've actually used the campfire to cook more than once. Well, that tells me something. That tells me something right there. I will make something better to cook with. Oh yeah, I got a little bit hooked on the game. Just a little bit. Where are you going, dude? Oh, well that was nice of you. Look at him. Look at him go. He's using my lighting that I built. He's lighting all the torches. What a nice guy. You burn this fucking place down, you're in such trouble. Alright, unlock the Fox Sparks harness technology to craft it at a Palworld Palgear workbench. Got it. Roger. Well, I don't have any technology points at the moment, but Fox Sparks harness. I didn't save a single point for that. I'm pretty fucking smart sometimes. Let's see. What should I do? Gather. normally there'd be an ad starting in 52 seconds, but then I click on something and it goes away. Oh no, I have damaged my basic pickaxe. Good job, soldier. Keep watering. Damn this rock. This is a healthy rock. And I'm assuming this goes much better when you have better tools and better scores. Flame organ. Fantastic. A small pal soul. What is your level 7, level 8? You go here. You go here. You go here. You're now primary companion. Congratulations, you're promoted. I think I just saw a chicken drowning. I don't care. I'm sorry, I don't. Actually, wait, there was one thing I did want to build. Let's put a bit of water. This seems to make sense, you know what I mean? Pardon my alarm. Bah. This is a funky little song. I'm supposed to do something else with this. I can make him a pudding head. You're a pudding head now. You shithead. Come here, I want to witness you, pudding head. Why haven't you changed? Oh, okay. So why isn't he changing? Shithead. See, it shows the pudding head there. But he's not a pudding head here. He'd better turn into a pudding head soon, or I'm probably just going to kill him. Okay, let's see, what else? Fireplace. Brick fireplace. Fireplace, brick fireplace. Which is better? This one takes more wood. It must be better. Need more wood. Mr. Elof, what are you saying now? What are you even saying now? Wow, such language and violence from such a gentlemanly visage. Hey. I ain't ever sang in a fucking choir, you know what I'm saying? Alright? I'm a gentleman, but I don't fucking sing in a choir, okay? Stream streak? It just boggles my fucking brain. Has there even been that many? I feel like because I only do 2 small streams a week that I feel like the volume is startling. I'm just saying the volume is startling. I didn't realize that much time had passed. Can I build the fireplace now, please? I wish to build a fireplace. So 168, 168, stone, 224. So this one takes more, so I'm assuming it is a better... But god damn it, I hit the wrong button. I must become a leveling fiend. Elof, did you... I think you said you didn't buy the Bradley Lego kit yet? Do you remember how much it was? I do have my heart set on the Bismarck, but I'm still curious about the Bradley. I never think one step down the road. Like many steps down the road. Gonna level again soon. Okay. $52, $53. Well, they're all off-brand, right? Because Lego doesn't do that shit. But you're saying off-brand. Does that mean that there was a brand that was a little bit better for a little more? Or are they probably all just the same? Yeah, but that's excessive. That's too much. And we've seen that the less expensive ones doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad kits. I thought the Tiger one for the price was really good. There was that one little issue with the turret not fitting right at the end, but other than that, it was a brilliant kit. I thought. You're the Lego pro, so you tell me. Yeah. And I'm also very interested in more alt builds because of the inexpensive nature of those kits building much cooler things. I thought that's a very good idea. I like that. And I really like that that people have come up with guides, extensive guides on how to turn one of those kits into something way cooler. I like that. I just like the whole idea of Lego streaming channels. I think it's great. Awesome. I am learning so much about this game. What? Oh, power box upgrade available. Cool, cool, cool. Dun dun dun. Oh, I can add more workers. Go! Go work! 7, 4, 7. I suppose I better throw a fucking furball in the mix. I need to make another bed. God damn it. Why do I keep doing that? What do, you little shit? Guess we'll just go look in the box. Okay. Alright, alright. More wood, oh god! I feel like this doesn't give as much wood as chopping down the live trees. This is fast. So I watched the new episode of Strange New Worlds after Hell Diving. Don't know if you're caught up on that series. I will be perfectly honest with you. It is the one Star Trek series I have watched. I think I watched most of the first season, and I didn't hate it, but I wasn't willing to pay for Paramount Plus to watch more of it. Like, I was willing to pay for a month of Paramount Plus to watch season 3 of Picard because it was just fucking excellent, and it brought my favorite Star Trek ship into canon. But part of being able to have money to do things when you live on my budget, which is very little, is that you don't get to pay for services like that all the time. Like, I only pay for Netflix once every 4 or 5 months for 1 month. That's it. Sometimes I get a free trial of Paramount, and then I can watch for 7 days, you know. Yeah. So, like, I've watched all the other Trek that's on Paramount, just haven't watched Strange New Worlds. So, but every once in a while, like sometimes, like about every 6 months, it'll give me a free trial refresh for Paramount. So I take advantage of it then, things like that. It's been a mixed bag. Some episodes harken back to the vibes of TOS. Some are just silly and some are really good. Yeah, that's the consensus that I got from people when I'm doing my Star Trek Online time. It's a game I've been in since it began 13 years ago. I chatted up with that community and I kind of get the vibes. And I have to be careful because a lot of the people are my age, and most people my age are not, how do I say this without it sounding bad? Most people my age don't keep a very open mind. They just want to watch all the old Trek, and if it's not as good as the old Trek, then it all sucks, you know? So I have to take a lot of opinions from those guys. I mean, they're friends. I consider them friends, but most people my age get very stuck in things from their time, and I can't get them to say anything nice about anything new. Very rarely. So, but there are a couple of people there who keep a very open mind, and then I also like to talk to the young people in the Star Trek Online community and let them have, you know, I want to hear what they have to say too. I like everything that everybody has to say, but honestly, some of them, especially people my age, are just very stuck, and they're very grumpy about anything new. It's very hard to get a good opinion on something. Yeah, Elof, so we've all seen, like, they tried to do Star Trek Academy, okay? And they made that same mistake that Disney makes with so many of the things that they've done, where they're trying to be diversity inclusive, but still make it work with the story, make modern trends work with the story, come up with something new, and too many series they've been faltering on that. I soundly believe that you can have inclusivity and diversity and still listen to the fans, because they just need to listen to the fans. And I get the feeling with Strange New Worlds, they did the same thing that they did with The Mandalorian, where they just started listening to the fucking fans. So what do you want? You know, why are you upset? Why does this suck? You know, and actually fucking listen to them, like the people who made Witcher should have listened to them. And sometimes that happens, and I get the sense that with Strange New Worlds, they really wanted that show to have longevity, and so they started listening, and I think that's good. That's my opinion on the matter. Did I make it? I got enough wood. I got enough wood, didn't I? To build the thing I wanted to build. Yeah. This should put me to my next level. Academy was straight up aimed at viewers between 16 and 25. The kids talk like 21st century college kids, not like Federation officers. Makes it more real and relatable to our younger demographic, but also tears it completely away from traditional Trek feel. Okay, so yes, okay, it did a damn good job at that, but in terms of believable sci-fi, it failed miserably. Yes, okay, so this is my biggest gripe about Star Trek Discovery. Okay? Star Trek Discovery, 75 to 80%, 85% of that crew just constantly lost their shit emotionally. Now, go back to perhaps their most successful series, which was The Next Generation. How often did you see a Starfleet officer completely losing their shit every 3 to 5 seconds? I swear to you, in Discovery, people were losing their shit and crying their eyes out, or screaming, or just doing nonsensical shit every few minutes. Like there was no training. There was no Starfleet essence of these people have their shit together and they want what's better for future humanity. I was just like, no. And there's no excuse about it being back in the, back in the, what was it, the 23rd century, 22nd century. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. Whatever happened to praising the people who kept their shit together? What happened to that? Does it have to? Does our entertainment have to be solely satisfied by just people acting like prepubescent fucking morons all the time and having emotional breakdowns constantly and flipping out every time something happens? Yeah, oh boy. Whatever happened to praising the guy that keeps their calm, or the guy or the gal or the person that keeps their calm and keeps their shit together? What happened? Yeah. Catering to social media generated perceptions. And I hate that. I hate it so much. Condensed? Of course, I always respect you, Condensed, and I love you, dude. In a way that someone without ever meeting them in person can love someone. But there are ways to act where you can be that person dealing with shit, but you don't flip out all the time. Where you're a respectable starship captain, not somebody who's flipping out and screaming and losing their shit. There's a dichotomy. If you look at Ridley Scott films, like Ridley Scott films are a good example of people that they freak out when it's worth freaking out about. Otherwise, they're like pretty in control, but they have their struggling moments, but it's not an explosive thing that's in your face, so yes and no. I'm gonna agree but also disagree. I hope you understand. I don't mean to be an argumentative person by any means, and I always respect your opinion regardless. I really do. But objectively, I have to say that just as badly as there's pandering to specific audiences and demands with Discovery and Academy, they pandered hard to the TNG nostalgia with Picard. Okay, so Picard, and you're not wrong, to unacceptable levels that harm the show and the canon. So, season 1 and season 2 of Picard, I completely agree with you. Season 3 of Picard, they made the golden change in course that exactly needed to happen. Season 3 of Picard, they started listening to the fans. That's the difference. Season 1, season 2, off the fucking rails. I don't know what the hell happened, okay? But season 3, in my opinion, and the opinions of many other Trek people out there, season 3 returned to good Trek. So, there's that. Okay, next. Lots of actors nowadays are unwilling to sacrifice their character for the show. See The Rock. Now, if you mean Dwayne The Rock Johnson, like when he did the movie Smasher, I think the guy needs an award. I think he needs an award for that role. I don't think I'm alone in that one either. Yeah, I mean, look at Henry Cavill walking away after 2 seasons of The Witcher because he's saying, no, my character shouldn't act like that, and you're murdering what the fans want to see from the lore. So, you know, I thought season 3 Picard brought back some of the old TNG writers. A few, if I remember right, a few. There's always a struggle between. So there's a struggle with, here's the story that I want to tell, and then you hand it to the people that are paying for everything, and people in marketing and people in logistics of the show come back and go, okay, we see what you want to do here, but you need to add this, and you need to add this, and you need to add this for the sake of money and the direction that we want to go, for the sake of viewership and getting clicks and likes. And sometimes you can't mix that shit in. A saying that I came up with is, if you put the wrong ingredients into food, it's still something that people don't want to eat. We're so glad that you wanted to add all these things into this thing that's supposed to taste like this, but guess what? It no longer tastes like this anymore. So, yeah. And season 3 of Picard is always going to be very, very near and dear to me, because it made my favorite Star Trek ship canon finally. And I would like to add, my favorite Star Trek ship of all time was a fan-created ship. Take that shit. Take that. Fan creation. Listen to the fans, goddammit. Okay, I'm done ranting now. I'm done ranting. I'm ranting too much. What I mean? Oh, did I level? No, I'm so close. I have to be so close. Ugh, so close. I just need to do one thing. That axe is a really... I've always loved that design of axe. Let me see. What can I go do just for some quick XP? Let me catch up. The issue is that in so many things, there is no singular person who drives things with their singular vision. Studios want to control things. Writers want to control things as well as actors. It is I think anybody in Hollywood, and what few celebrities I've known and talked to, and no, I won't say who they are, Yeah. Yeah. And yes, you are doing a job, and yes, in that job there is a boss. But as we have seen, when the bosses are open-minded enough to listen and bend, some really good things can happen. So, there's that. But yes, Condensed, you are right. That struggle is real and can be very hard to contend with. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, I need to drop stuff off. Where in the Jesse Discord is Kai's base supposed to be? Never mind, found it. Yeah, it took me a minute too. It's not just you. It took me a minute. You're gonna be impressed. Are you looking at the water base Condensed?
You know what? Let me hit that.
I ain't in it.
I can handle it.
I am certain that you cannot.
Oh, come on, I smoked a ton of weed in the 90s.
Right, the 90s.
What is this supposed to be? Oh. Oh. Cool. Upset and not willing to do any tasks? Who? Who? Why the hell are you upset? Horse shit. Listen, soldier. Yeah, seriously, like, what the fuck, over? It's a hell of a guitar riff. Facility that can store the genetic data of files and allows you to reconstruct them from this data. This stored genetic data can also be transferred to other. Oh, really? Oh, really? Why have I not built this? No. Well, well, well. I have to be so close to leveling my gout. Hey. Allergies or shit? Did I mention that allergies are shit? Don't look, I'm just, I might be, reappropriating, the qualities of animals in their sleep. There we go, finally. Shit. Why are the torches not lit? Okay. Technology. I have to make the harness. And then I have to go to this workbench and start production. Oh, I need more flame organs. Shit, man! Those creatures are all the way the fuck. God damn it! Alright, fine. I'll go back over there. Fine. All the way the fuck back up. Flame organs. If you disappear, it's because you're asleep. That's a cool trick. Hey, that's cool. He lights up an area for me. That's pretty cool. I like it. I dig it. So listen, Fox Sparks, we're going to be killing some of your species. Think nothing of it. No, that's not what I meant to do. Wrong button. A Nox? That's cool.
What you do,
Nox means nighttime. There we go. Oh. Get here. Give me flame organs. Thank you. You, I need your flame organs. Okay, that's probably enough. So that's kind of cool. There's some creatures that are only around at nighttime. That's kind of cool. So much versatility.
Yeah.
The Golden Hills. So it's the Golden Hills. If it rains, do they call it golden? Never mind. I don't want to.
What?
Oh, I wanted to get. Oh shit! I wonder where the closest ones are. I wanted to get more soldiers. Okay. We make. Work it, do it. There we go. Return to the small settlement. Why shouldn't I? First I eat this. Leveling, 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 leveling with some more leveling, and a side of leveling. I'm quest-terrific. Oh there, traveler. Is that a fox box? Oh, and you even crafted a fox box harness. Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to suggest you weren't the capable sword. My beard's too long is the problem. Well, fox sparks are on the smaller side. They'd rather worry it reaches the packer rather does the punch. It took us a team of people and several traps before we finally caught one of our own. Well, making it look easy is the mark of a true Paldaver. Huh? You could probably give the Raid Syndicate a good bit of trouble too. Still, you'll want to stay on your guard. You can worry about the tower once you're sufficiently prepared. May fortune follow you, my friend. What? So why did they make the harness? You're senile. Enter the Tower of Rain. Of the Rain. To enter the Tower of the Rain Syndicate. Shit. Good thing I've got this. Fast travel, Colovex. Okay, god damn it. I'm not that far from it. The Rain Syndicate. I will enter this tower. None shall stop me. Especially if I bring this little fucker with me. Boss battle. I guess I'm doing a solo boss battle. This is no problem. This is no problem. What the hell's going on here? Yes. Ball. Oh, well, shit. This is no problem. Ow, fucker. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Oh, I only have 3 minutes also. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna fucking work out. Bullshit. Yo. Oh hey, I'm out of ammunition too. This is no problem. This is no problem. I didn't bring a melee weapon. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here yet. I don't know why it gave me this fucking quest. I'll hit it with my pickaxe. Fuck you, dude. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be there yet. I think I'm supposed to go to that one with some friends. Quite silly that they gave me that quest right now. "10-minute recovery time. Are you what?" There, lay in a bed and get better. For fuck's sake. Yeah. I'm quite a ways from my next level. I have some... I gotta spend stat points. Maybe I should put my attack up there. Start working on that slowly. What? Technology! I want... Oh! I can make a saddle to ride my wolf? How fucking cool is that? I think I need to have that. Give me that. Better arrows is probably a good idea. I think fire arrows. Fire works on everything. That's what Batman says. How about Tundra outfit? Why do you think I bring napalm strikes on every single mission? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to argue with anything that's fire. Miss Erica, I somehow knew. I somehow knew it was you. I knew. I knew that you would be here soon. I knew. I had this overwhelming sense that something cool was about to happen, and so it did. Yeah, I'm still on. I usually cap the cozy corner streams at 3 hours, but I've had some good convo, and I'm addicted to Palworld to an extent. So those two factors combined made it so that I'm still here. I think I'll go another 30 minutes. I think I'll try to take it to 3 hours. But I am getting tired. I'm gonna need a heat pad for the back soon. You know, old people gripes, I guess you could call it. Though I absolutely fucking hate ageism. Don't want to commit ageism on myself. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. See, what can I do just to... Maybe I'll make the... I wanna ride the wolf. That's so cool. But I need leather. Shit. I need more leather. I must acquire more leather. I think I'm gonna take the wolf with me, and maybe we'll go get some more soldiers. That would be cool. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I act like I might be 17, but not in irresponsible ways. All right, I'm gonna go. I want to try to get more. I need to start developing an army. God damn it. Let's go over here. I seem to recall. The body and mind start making more demands. Yeah. There's one of the things that kind of how do I put this? Taking human anatomy and working in medical and learning things about the body and aging, it can. I forgot to make fucking arrows. God damn it. It kind of lets you know when you actually start dying. It's a very grim thought. But yeah, there's certain body processes that stop at a certain point. But I also don't allow that to. To change my joy of life. If that makes any sense whatsoever. There is no journey without two definitive points, a beginning and an end. And we waste so much time in fear of an inevitable factor, the other end of the journey. We, by movies, our media, our stories, we've been taught to be so afraid of the failing of the body and the aging and the inevitable end. And it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Not all cultures are that way. Not all cultures, but most of them. And I stopped having any of that. Of course, Aza's passing away is hugely impactful, but we talked a lot. We talked a lot about life and death, and what may be next or what may not be next. And I don't know. I think if you spend enough time intellectualizing about it, especially with people that you love, I think it can help to paint a different picture. At least that was the way it was the case for me and a number of close people that I have spoken to about it. Yeah, Komm got heavy again. God damn it. Let me catch up. Well, you keep accusing me of being an 8th grader, but forgetting that they were my primary company for the past year. Whatever you're soaking in from those little whatever they are, I don't know. I wouldn't want to absorb too much. Uh-oh, he's waxing philosophical. Yes, I get wordy about things that are I'm starting to get tired brain, so I get wordy about things of meaning, bridges crossed and journeys taken on philosophical and intellectual levels. And this song sounds incredibly cool. It has a very good start. Research and writing on how different individuals and cultures view death and prepare for it and embrace or run from it. Yeah, truly. I'm glad I was open-minded enough to learn from people of other religions and varied religions. Even though I don't and can't believe as they believe, there's good to be taken from all things, and there's wisdom and shortcomings in all beliefs and philosophies. It's not all just bad, good scenario. Oftentimes, we can be very black and white when we need to realize that the answers and solutions and things that can help us can be found in the gray areas in between. Did your memoir as a hospice nurse even did my term paper on death in Tibetan Buddhism? Cool. Way cool. That's some learning. Got the wolf with me. Everything will be fine now. Look at this guy, just tearing into these poor animals. I'm gonna try to kill this son of a bitch. He's level 12. I'm gonna take him. He's already taken damage from these shitheads, so... I'm gonna take this guy down. Maybe I can capture him. Where are you running to, you shit? Get back here. Is he running away to get friends? What a bastard. You son of a bitch. Good job, Wolf. You're getting it. You're doing it. No! That Wolf dead, you son of a bitch. Firing angles, dickhead. I wonder if I can capture this son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on. Come on. No, he's gonna get out.
Yeah.
No! No way! I had him! No. You piece of shit. I'm going after him. Where did he go? You son of a bitch. I had him. I had him. No. Oh my gosh. Ugh, I'll have to go get one of these lesser dickheads. Man, I had that dude. He was down to nothing. Oh, fucker. My army shall be increased. You shall become soldiers for my empire. You son of a bitch. Uh-oh. I'm getting low on health. This is bad.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. Ow. Oh, just get in the goddamn ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no! I think I got 3. Alright. Yeah! I got 3. Okay. Okay, you get in here. You get in here. Oh, I gotta put him back in the box so he can heal. The Empire grows! Yes, sleep. When you awaken, you will become my army. Oh, he's lighting up all the torches. That's so cool. Good job, little flame dude. Good job. How close am I to level 10? That? No, not even. Wow. Wow. Damn. Eggs. Miss Erica, you can make eggs. You can make eggs in the game. There's egg recipes. Yep. Okay, what can I build? I want to build something new. What is this? A statue of power. Stone statue spoken of in legends on Palpagos Island. Offer up Limfunk effigy, Lifmunk energy effigy to receive strange power. Okay. Everything that they just said is what it is, right? I feel like this should be in a more epic location. Maybe here by the water. Okay, everybody's just sleeping. I'll build this by myself. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Thank you. Glad to see you're not enslaving pals to do your dirty work. I absolutely am. I think your sarcasm is elite. Make no mistake. Enhance player stats. Don't mind if I do. Capture power. What? Well, of course. Enhance the pals. Well, offer pal souls to enhance your pals. Wow! Not only can you enslave them, but you can take souls and sacrifice them to enhance your servant's stat. There's nothing sinister about this game whatsoever. Oh, this is great. This is awesome. But I thought I had some souls. I thought I had some souls. I have 2. I guess I have to get more souls. Different types of souls. No problem. Yeah. It's good, Elof, I'm telling you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No shady morals whatsoever. Yeah, there was no misgivings about morals from the people who wrote the story of this game. No, siree. Nope. Horizontal wall ivy. I'm digging all of it. I dig it all. Big wall ivy. Look at them. Look at them. This is why you have an army. Look at them. Fuck yes. Look at him go. Yes. Yes, soldiers. Is my wool field yet? Probably not. Let me take a bit. Did I get enough leather yet to make my, I want to make the wolf saddle. No, still need more. Shit hop. Okay, well, you know what? I'm to my 3-hour mark and I am getting tired. I am getting tired. Give me all this wood. Quite pleased with my army. The shade is a good place to find morel mushrooms. Look at them go. how happy they are. All right. Okay, guys. Everyone that showed up, donated, didn't donate. Especially thankful for the donations, of course. But I am always just grateful for everybody that shows up and then wants to spend any time watching my stream and just participating, gabbing, becoming more friends, all of it. Thank you for dropping into my stream, and I hope you had some fun. I hope you had some laughs. I hope you had some ideas. I hope you had whatever else you had while you were having it while you were here. That was a result of you being here. Yeah, that. I'm gonna find somebody really cool to send you to, and you'll love it. You'll love it. Enjoy this screen that I made for the end of stream.